like she's, I don't know, kind of breaking in her head, clicking. That's not the word. Cracking? Whatever. So yeah, my very tangenty synopsis of the first episode. So I normally don't like to pathologize people in terms of mental disorders. That maybe like the whole decolonize thing, and that's a whole topic for another day. But I definitely did see things from like a therapist lens. Now I've been watching this not so much from a therapist lens like this whole time. Like maybe there's some nerdy therapist moments, but like really I'm just watching it as like a consumer of, you know, niche animation. I don't know. But when I was requested, you know, like this was the idea to be brought up for content, it was really interesting watching it like with therapist lens, and I did see things that like I talk about in my practice. So one of the things that I saw was this the process of grief, because there's so much grieving in the first episode, and I feel like it's obvious, but also I didn't feel like it was obvious. Like, for instance, like the whole grieving process of Pomni joining in the digital circus. Like, here you are, like think about it, you're out living your life, doing your thing, and then all of a sudden you put some headsets on and you're in a new world with a bunch of people you don't know, where the laws of physics doesn't really even apply, and there is no physics, and you don't even have your body or your name. Like, what? And like the denial of being it and the shock of being in the circus. And so you can see her kind of going through that process of grief with that, you know, like, oh, it's just a dream. It's just a dream. This isn't real. But then she's like trying to process this information that, okay, maybe this is more real. And then she sees like Ragatha getting attacked.
Funny, I was just having a bit of a bad day.
How overwhelming that was. So there was a lot of overwhelm and a lot of denial, trying to like assess how determined other people were in trying to get out, taking the opportunity when she did see the exit door, and running through it, even though it turned into this big maze that led her to the void. And then by the end of the episode, you can kind of see her like really getting the idea of, oh, I think this is more real. So she didn't fully accept it per se, but like you can see her kind of working through that process.